12th and the 19th.
Good evening, it is 6:05, and I will call this Tuesday, May 26th meeting of the Board of Selectmen to order at the Senior Center. We're also on Zoom, so if anybody has any comments and wants to get into the Zoom meeting, the access link is on the town's website under news. You'll just have to, expand the news.
View all.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back.
And you can get the link and you can join us if you'd like on Zoom. So if you would join me in saluting the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Make sure there's nobody in a waiting room here. I don't know how to get in a waiting room stuff. All right. Waiting room off, so anybody that joins will be automatically put in. First order of business, approval of the minutes from May 12th. Was there any, there didn't need to be any changes to this one, right?
No.
The changes that you just,
No, is that the one from the 16th?
That's the one from the 16th,
Okay, we'll
so.
do that next time.
Yeah,
all right, so a motion to approve the May 12th minutes.
Motion made.
I have a second, all in favor?
Aye.
The May 16th minutes. Do we have some for May 16th?
That was from the pit.
Oh, so those aren't done yet,
No.
those are?
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
so we'll put that
I was
off
hoping to
until-
have them done, but I didn't get a chance to talk to John, so.
Okay.
And to next time.
And then minutes from May 19th.
Motion to approve.
I'll second, all in favor?
Aye.
So those are all set. I'll entertain a motion to approve payroll warrant number 24 for $321,388.03. School warrant number 1057 for $80,832.08. And general warrant number 1058 for $279,215.90.
Motion to approve the warrants.
I'll second, all in favor?
Aye.
Right. So we don't have any financial items, although I will say, the budget, the proposed budget is posted on the website, if anybody wants to look. We have the proposed budget, and we're hopeful that we'll get the same local assistance money that we have gotten from the state in the past. It's been about $90,000, so we're hoping we get that. That we've made a lot of cuts to a lot of areas in preparation of not getting that money. But you can view that ahead of the town meeting, which will be June 5th. So I would encourage everybody to access that, review it, and be ready with any questions, comments, and if there's any motion to be made to adjust any of those numbers in any way, it has to be in writing and presented to the moderator in writing, so be prepared ahead of time for that. Old business. Any old business we got? Can't think of any.
I don't think so.
Anything we have pending?
What did we have last week? I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I
We
can't
took
either.
care of it last week, so we had to.
All right, new business. Final approval of the annual town meeting warrant. So we have the warrant has been approved. Most of the articles are standard once a year approvals that we need the town to vote on. Fixing salaries, doing the annual reports, funding the water department and sewer department as enterprise funds, authorizing the acceptance of gifts, authorizing us to enter into any leases. Although I don't know why we still do that, because the Municipal Modernization Act of a few years ago requires us to go in front of the town every single time we want to enter into a lease.
I was thinking
Takes
that
time.
too when I read that, because I remember when we wanted to do the fire truck lease.
Yeah, so I don't know,
What article number is that?
That's Article 8.
Okay.
But it's been through town council and he didn't flag it, so I don't know. Maybe it's because disposition of personal property is also on there, so although the leases we know we have to go back in front of the town for, the disposition of property we don't.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they leave it in there. Applying for and expending federal grants, state grants. Authorizing water commissioners to do the same. Let's see. Titles and stuff like that, revolving accounts, which are funded at the same level every year. And then acceptance of chapter 90, so that's the extent of the warrant. We didn't put on there the sewer improvement. Did you hear about that today? Because I talked to Tara about that.
Yeah.
So the sewer needs an upgrade, right? It's a required upgrade from the DEP. There's language, because we're applying for grants and other funding sources, there's some language that we need bond counsel to give us that language. And bond counsel has not gotten back to us with the language yet. So we're not gonna put it on the warrants for this meeting. It's a two-step process. You have to approve it at an annual town meeting or a special town meeting, and then it has to go on the ballot. The next ballot is September, so, we have to get it done by July, so we'll have a special town meeting at some point, and that will be the only issue that we take up. So it'll, I think, streamline this meeting, so
Yep.
that people aren't all in a room together for an extended period of time
Have
debating.
they extended the sewer dates because of the virus thing? Because I know they had deadlines for,
For compliance?
yeah, getting all that. I wonder if they pushed everything back for that. So I know when we went to the meeting up at the school, they had specific dates.
Yeah, it could be.
Jim Nyberg was telling us we had to do this by this time and that time, and I wonder if some of it got pushed off. We might have gained a little time.
That's possible, because,
Everything else got pushed off 90 days, pretty much.
yeah, in the order from the governor, I think he dispensed with certain permitting deadlines, so it may push it out. We'll have to confirm that.
It
but-
might take the heat off of the sewer department for a while to conform to all that.
Yeah, but we need to get money in place, which
Yep.
needs to be done before a ballot. The next ballot is September,
Yep.
and after that is November. So either one would be good, because it'll be this year, but
Yep.
people will be able to vote by ballot.
We'll have to check with Jim to see if he's.
Hey, should I come back?
Dates.
No, it'll be done in 5 minutes. All right, so I'll entertain a motion to approve the warrant.
Motion made.
I'll second, all in favor? Aye. So you can sign that. I don't see anybody on Zoom that wants to comment, so. Public comment period, there's nobody in the house, so we could dispense with that. And one announcement we have is the water department will be flushing hydrants between June 1st and June 19th. So was there something that they wanted us to read on that?
Yeah, it was in there.
The water department will be flushing water mains throughout town beginning Monday, June 1st, 2020 through Friday, June 19th, 2020. The purpose of the flushing is to remove sediment buildup in the mains. The flushing may result in temporary discoloration of the water caused by small particles dislodged during the flushing. This discoloration might stain your laundry, especially white material. Flushing is performed between the hours of 7:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. We post our daily flushing schedule on the North Brookfield Water Department Facebook page. If you would like additional information, please call the Water Department at 508-867-0207. And that's a letter from Richie Kennan, our Superintendent of the Water Department. And that is all we have for the agenda. So, we do have an executive session on the schedule, so I'll, move that we enter executive session. Under exemption number 1, yep. So I made the motion, you'll have to second the motion.
Second,
And the roll call is Dale Kiley, yes,
John Tripp, yes.
and Jason is absent. So we will only enter open session again to adjourn, so, good night all.